All right, you can see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, a boffo performance dwarfing all other competitors here. When this movie debuted, the first one, Guardians of the Galaxy, back in August 2014, it was the dead of summer. All the big movies had come out, and people didn't really have much hope for it. In fact, some of the early reviews were, it's stupid. They've got is it a raccoon who talks, a squirrel? Whatever. It seemed idiotic, and everyone sort of poo-pooed it, and then it just took on a life of its own, became a huge success, much like they said at Fox Business when we started. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Because I certainly don't. To entertainment journalist Kim Serafin on critics not always being right. What did they miss in this case? What did they just not get?
I think with Guardians of the Galaxy, it was kind of a fresh take on a superhero movie. I mean, first of all, it's Marvel, so it's the Marvel universe. You can never count out Marvel. This is their 15th straight #1 hit. Marvel always does great things. But I think with Guardians of the Galaxy, you did have a talking raccoon, as you just mentioned, and you have a movie that had a little bit of humor. It was kind of a spoof on the superhero franchise type of movie. It had a lot of emotion, too. It had character development. So I think that's what makes this such a good franchise as Guardians of the Galaxy. And then plus, from 2014, it had a 54% higher opening this time around. And thanks to Chris Pratt has become a huger star. I think
he's like in every blockbuster now, right? He's in every blockbuster. But I wondered, when you see previews for coming attractions and movies, a lot of superheroes are coming down the pipe. Are we overdoing it between Marvel and DC Comics, all these superheroes? Because, I mean, Aquaman's coming. I guess that has something to do with water. But, I mean, enough, right?
Wonder Woman, they just premiered the trailer, the new big trailer yesterday, so that's going to be a big one. Look, I think people love superhero movies, but you can't just count on a superhero movie to be a huge success. And I think sometimes last summer, for example, you counted on a lot of franchises and sequels and reboots, and they didn't do well. When you had Alice Through the Looking Glass not doing well, and Independence Day, the sequel, not doing well, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not doing well. So I think it's good when you see a franchise like this, Guardians of the Galaxy, the next one do well, and we'll have to see what happens this summer.
But now there's going to be more R-rated stuff too, right? They're going to follow up on Deadpool, and that was that a future?
Right. That was also kind of a fresh take on the superhero movie, so I think that was also a big success. A lot of people thought it might get nominated for an Oscar, for example. That took a long time to make.
That's right.
Because, again, you have this fresh take on a superhero movie, and I think people do want to see that.
All right, Kim, thank you very much.